Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Xaereth Prevails. A Grand Arena story, guys. We're skipping match 3. I lost it. It's not that interesting. I'm going to put some clips out there. Mostly we got stuck on AdRad. It was horrible. And the footage I got is actually just really low quality. The match itself, it was a little interesting. The guy beat me pretty hard though. So, I mean, I don't shy away from showing you guys losses, but I also, at the same time, I'll take an opportunity to maybe just pass that one right up. You guys know I lost. So, we gotta bounce back this week, try to get back in the top 100 if possible. And there, stay tuned guys, for the end. It is actually quite emotional. This is my first video with 2 live clip segments. So, here's the situation. We're facing Tempest from Mandaeor. I'm guessing it's supposed to be lore, but you know. I'm rank 169, which is not a bad rank, all things considered. Look at that, offensive wins. We're at 3,999. That is fancy. Hopefully we can get to 4,000. Modded-wise, I have a big advantage, guys. Big advantage on all fronts. Maybe not really big. You can see they've invested some in the 6-dot mods. I've an advantage across the board. I've actually faced this opponent before, and I know that they're a good player. And after scouting them, I was like, okay, we're gonna keep a lot. Like, I'm trying to go more efficiency style play, and so we place really good, like A- level teams everywhere. And then we keep all of our A+ level teams. That's kind of the thought that I'm operating off of this season. So only 2 Galactic Legends account Starkiller as a Galactic Legend for what it's worth. And so 2 Galactic Legends, hopefully we slow them down in the front, and in the back we can really mess with them. Oh shoot, looks like, okay, it's too late for me to fix this, guys, sorry. But the bottom back and the front top should be transposed. That was my bad, guys. My bad. So Radis, the team with, or the zone with Radis is on the bottom back, not the other one. L3, or the sortie one, is in the middle. That's frustrating. I can't fix it though, guys. Lots of things like that lately, it seems like. Let's continue though. My opponent ended up placing a much stronger defense than I had anticipated. They typically will place 3 Galactic Legends, and that includes Starkiller. Like, they'll place Starkiller in 2, or just 3 Galactic Legends and keep Starkiller. But you can see in this zone, they've actually done 4 plus General Skywalker, and then up top, they also have another one, Jedi Master Kenobi, along with you guessed it, Malgus and Darth Revan. A really tough zone, really fast Finn squad, really crazy fast Shaak T squad, because they have the turn meter boost. They're somewhere in excess of like 500 or 600 speed. It's pretty impressive. So before we jump into this match, guys, this is actually a very good match, because there are a lot of crazy counters. Please, if you want to support this channel for free, all you've got to do is hit that sub button, comment, you know, just say algo. That's all you got to do, guys. It helps us mount the algorithm, trying to get us more traffic to this channel. Yeah, another good thing that you guys can do is, you know, send these things to your guild. Link the things that I do if that's interesting to you. So that being said, I think it's time to get over there, folks. Let's start. Let's do video watching and stuff. Okay, so we've got to take out this Jedi Master Luke team first, folks, and it's actually going to be a live clip. It's a live clip, and I hope you enjoy it. We have to take out Jedi Master Luke because his Datacron is the one where it gives him a bunch of extra damage based off of the mastery level of all of his friends, his allies. So, yeah, you will be shocked. Honestly, I was surprised. It was very impressive. I'll see you in a minute. Hydration, we're getting rid of it for now. Oh, nice. You got ability block on the 2 that I didn't care about. Good. Alright, let's go. Okay, there's the increased cooldowns, damn it all. Damn the man. Alright, they're halfway to their ult, so that's not fun for me. Not enjoying that at all. Wow, they got their ult so... Wow, they got it fast. That was... I'm not even mad. That's amazing. Wow, and Stormtrooper is not loving life, actually. Wow. Jeez, they're doing a lot of damage. It's because of his extra... It's because of that thing that I was just disdaining, wasn't it? The thing I was like, oh yeah, you can't... He's doing the extra 95% damage or whatever. Jeez, guys. I have a bad, really bad feeling about this. Wow. So that this health steal keeps us going, guys. Oh my gosh. I think we're just dead here. Wow. Okay. That was crazy good, man. I don't feel that confident here, guys. Okay, so we gotta make sure we don't get ability blocked, guys. All right. Yeah, there's the ability block right there. Okay, so do this, and I guess we have to hit Barriss with this, I suppose. And now he doesn't have any protection. Wow. Just like that. Watt just disappeared, just disintegrated. Man, we're close here, guys. Oh man, damn it all. I have a feeling this is gonna get real close. Oh man, come on, just let us go, please. Oh, they increased our cooldowns. Damn it all. I'm freaking out, man. Try to get that shock so he doesn't immediately take... Yeah. I didn't want him to get the bonus stuff, whatever it was. Okay, so let's do this. I guess we should have just tried to shoot him, huh? That would have been more wise of me. I didn't realize his health was so low. But I'm also kind of a spite kind of guy. Look at that, we even healed our protection there. Kind of a spite guy. I would have liked to kill Hoda as well. Alright, we're back. So, gosh, you know, it's important to kill those teams that we think might give us problems first. And, you know, that's what we did. We got to take out the Galactic Legends now. So there's Rey here, and she... Let's see, what does she do? I'm mixing her up with my other account. I think this Rey is the one who does extra damage based off of her number of companions. So you kill one right away with Cat, and you're good to go. I mean, this team gains a lot of turn meter because of the way they are. So just trying to, you know, we're racing to the ult a little bit at least here, guys. And oh, what's going on with the video? That was crazy. We all just jumbled together. Madness. Alright, well. Now we just gotta hit her. There we go. I guess let's heal up a bit. Try to protect ourselves from a whirlwind a bit. One thing I really like about using Mace on this team, which we don't have Mace, but he is good at ability blocking on basic. Really like that. I use that a lot. I've used that a lot lately. Okay, so took out Rey. I mean, this is a tough build to take Rey out in 3v3. I'm not convinced. Like it's fine. She usually gets her ult, but you can usually, if you have Kenobi at least, you can usually take one of her friends out, and then she doesn't do. Like, her ult does okay, but like, if you're using a Galactic Legend, like, an extra 75% damage is maybe not going to move the needle. So, alright, now we're going up top to their Lord Vader squad. Is it top? At some point. Oh, no, this isn't top. Yeah, this is still bottom zone. And, yeah, so we got to take out Lord Vader. It's only a level 3 Datacron. Doesn't seem that harmful. So the thing that I want to remind you guys of is, one of the ways that Lord Vader gains ultimate meter is through, well, you can see through Maul doing hits on people who have debuffs, but then also whenever we do hits on someone who has a debuff, then he also gains turn meter, or ultimate meter. And so the Jedi Master Luke Cron that I have is one that assists every time someone takes a move, which means, okay, so, yeah, okay, this just takes a while, so we're speeding it up a little bit, I think. And I'm waiting for my ult, waiting to pop my ult. I was dumb, I waited because I was waiting for his ult, so that he could do his AoE with ability block and everything, and I'd be able to pop mine in response. So there we go. He did it again, and we were able to do it. So, okay. Look at how close to his ult he already is, guys. How did that happen? He went from, like, nothing to 50% just right away. That is crazy. Hold on, let's rewind that for just a sec, shall we? Okay, so he's no ultimate meter. He has no ultimate meter. No ultimate. Watch his ultimate here, guys. And now it's full. Oh, he just did his big hit. Apparently, that was enough to get him 50%. I don't get it. So, anyways, we're close to taking him out here, guys. We're really close. Was in the deep red. It actually keeps healing. He doesn't even have that much health steal. Gets his ult again, and it's only level 8, guys, or relic 8, Lord Vader. But yeah, I mean, it's not working. We're not doing enough damage. Not doing enough. I don't know, we popped his ult that fast, guys. That's crazy there. He's got half his ult already again. Madness. This is madness. Okay. So I guess we'll just so here's the thing. I was like, alright, we're gonna just time out. So we'll wait till he does his AoE so we can finish him off with bounty hunters. That's basically what you have to do in 3v3. So alright, we've got the right team here. And I actually even had Bosk on defense, if you guys noticed. So we're actually good to go in terms of like efficiency, using our squad efficiently. So yeah. We can't get our contract quite yet, because remember, Greef does not dispel. Yeah, it's actually good if with bounty hunters, if we set it up so he does his AoE first, because you can't dispel his debuffs on Bando when they come up. So all right, we got armor shred. Remember, so people were asking in the stream, and I thought that, I mean, it's a fine question to ask, but they were like, why do you only get one armor shred before your contract? And it's like, well, I think you kind of answered your own question. Before your contract, you're kind of just allowed to only do one armor shred, and then once you get it, then armor shred, you get double for whatever reason. So, yeah, easy cleanup there, guys. Pretty easy. All right. So the thing that is relevant here, guys, and let me pause this for 1 second. We already used 2 Galactic Legends to kill one. At the very start, that Jedi Master Luke team was insane, you remember. And so I had to use Sith Eternal. Sith Eternal I was going to try to use on Starkiller here, but we don't have that option anymore, so we have to use Darth Revan. We have to use something with it. There's a few different options, but, Wampa we could use. Darth Revan, we could use, well, if he was fast enough, the Hux team. But what I did want to try Darth Revan, because since last 3v3, I've put a ton of relics on Darth Revan and Basti, and so the whole team is relic 7 now. And so the idea being they just are, they survive easier. They do a better job surviving, and so we did kill Emperor Palpatine, and usually that's about the end of their endurance, really. I mean, that's what my Darth Revan teams of old can do. You barely kill Palpatine, and then you succumb to destruction. And this time we actually just got the straight up win. We'll have to see how that goes in the future, if that was just a fluke or if we can be more consistent. Okay, so now we're actually not going to the back zone yet, because no matter what is in the back, we have to use Supreme Leader Kylo to kill this Kenobi team, because this zone, this is the top zone, it's more important than the back zone, because it lets us get to ships, so we can actually have access to more zones total. And so, I mean, they kind of nerfed this as a counter, but at the same time, it still works as a counter pretty well in 3s. In 5s, it gets real dicey, but in 5s, it works okay. So the thing is, they don't just target zombie like they used to do that, but they also don't target Kylo a whole lot for whatever reason. I don't know what their whole, the AI of it is, but you'll note every once in a while, Daka gets stunned because they have a stun cron. Every time they do a special, it stuns the person who's hit. So their level 9 cron is hitting underneath protection, and Kylo has some protection, but he has way more health. Like, I've modded him for a billion health, and that's his main stat. And so, we're just biding our time, waiting until it's our time to do it. One thing that I thought was interesting was that this person actually had Cat modded for a ton of protection, which goes against like almost everything that I understand about their kits. And so I was asking people in chat, I was like, do you guys have any idea, like any insight? And during my stream, and they were like, oh, no, I think this is just the wrong way to mod her. So, fair enough. All right, 423k damage there with the swipe there. So, all right, we got through all the GLs that we can see. And so now we have to get through this General Skywalker team. And I didn't have any good insights on how to do it. So let's use Wampa to, we'll do what we can. The thing is, General Skywalker increases our cooldowns when he crits. We don't have any way to get rid of the crits. So I was like, you know what, let's just try to kill Rex. We're going to try to kill Rex if we can survive long enough. Relegate Wampa gives us a little bit of leeway to do that. And if we can just, take out Rex, good. We killed Rex, and then of course 5 sacrificed, but now we're probably not going to win the rest of this. We're probably just going to get Rex-ecuted, but alright, we got through it. We killed 5s, which is huge. And now we don't have Bando. Remember, we used Bando to help us clean up that fiasco of a Lord Vader. And so now we'll just use Wedge Honchu to try to take out Rex. Wex, is that what I just called him? For some reason I was like, oh, let's do the AoE. There's no reason for that, but I did it anyways. So that was good and rational of me. And then let's just finish him off with Geos. Let's pretend we're in the Geo territory battle, except it's for some reason on Tatooine. He's real angry because he's around sand. Man, yeah, it's not appropriate. I just remember a fun sand taunt when I was a kid. Gosh, some people are such jerks. Alright, so in the back, does he have a Galactic Legend? I was ready for Kylo. If he had Sith Eternal in the back, I was not gonna, there was no way. No way I could actually beat that. So, there wasn't anything, so now let's go up top here, and we've already killed 1 Galactic Legend, but we have to take out the 2 Sith Empire teams. So, Troopers, I mean, toward the end of last season, or the season before that, I was getting really good with Troopers against Darth Revan teams. And this is basically how you do it, is like the full bastard ones are pretty easy as long as you're fast enough, which, I mean, my troopers are. Then all you have to do, you wait for Basti's, or you wait until you get Veers to go, call the mass assist on Basti, take her out, and then you take out Malak, then Darth Revan. You know, pretty easy. Alright, and now Malgus. This is the first time anyone has been able to fight Malgus. Well, I mean, that's the first GAC, I should say. And so, yeah, I don't know anything about the kits. I was just told, everyone's like, oh yeah, if they're not full Sith Empire, then you can totally use Traya on this team. And so I jumped in, and then I was like, oh, this actually is full Sith Empire, so that's not good. And yeah, so the thing that I'll point out is that we keep getting feared. Darth Nihilus keeps getting feared. And I don't really know, guys. I mean, I don't understand his kit. Like, let's just be brave and tell everyone about something, you know. Just admit that when you don't know something. Seems like that's wise. So I think some of it's that debuff doubt. And Traya keeps dispelling it, which I think probably causes the cooldown increase. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure, guys, but we're not making much progress on that annihilate. And so I think one thing though that helps is that Traya dies, like a really ignominious death, but I think maybe it was because of Traya's death that we were able to actually maybe get have the opportunity to get a win at least. Okay, so they almost killed Sion. He got his win condition buff though at one point. So keep getting the buff up, and we're just trying to get the annihilate. The thing is, I think because Traya died, we weren't dispelling doubt automatically anymore on Nihilus. And so Nihilus, this is just a theory, maybe I'm totally wrong, you can tell me in the comments, guys, but once we stopped auto-dispelling that doubt, and I'll go read the kit after this too, so I'll probably know once you've corrected me, but once you've dispelled the doubt, then, or once you've decided not to dispel it, then your cooldowns aren't increased anymore, is my theory at least. But anyways, we've super sped this up because, I mean, look at how much we're not killing Sith Empire Trooper, guys. Very impressive stuff. Like, we just can't do it. Can't do it. Can't damage him. He is undamageable because of that Malgus lead, I think. Except we got Annihilate, so we're good. Shove his lightsaber up his something. Alright. So he's got the Datacron that gives him plus 25% turn meter, but Hux doesn't care about that. He's like Honey Badger. He don't care. Well, how does it go? He doesn't have time for that. Something awesome. So, anyways, we're faster than them by a huge margin once you take that turn meter away. 57 banners. Pretty easy kill for them, but, I thought that was good. I almost tried that Shaak T-Squad, actually, guys, with it, but I have other teams available. And, alright, so we've got the GL Nute team, except it's Zaalbar here instead of B1, which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. So, we're... alright, we need to do... I made a mistake there. And remember, we have a level 9 Datacron here for Mon Mothma, which means we have a commander immediately. But as soon as I have a turn from Kyle Katarn, I want to do a basic on Jango so that he's ability blocked. That's something that a lot of people don't utilize with Kyle Katarn that I've just recently started doing. It's not a... He doesn't do damage on basic. I'll watch this huge hit. Boom! Kills all of them. And then we can't even get our banner back on Hoth Rebel Scout because Kyle just took him out. But remember to use that basic on Kyle Katarn, guys. It does ability block. Okay, so now we have a level 9 Kron on Old Ben, which is your opponent loses 50% turn meter when you lose taunt. So under Basti, you start, because he's a Jedi tank, he starts with a taunt. And I was like, ooh, cool. Like, so once he stops taking a turn and his first taunt goes away, then everyone's turn meter goes away. And it seems like that didn't actually happen that much. But I mean, we're facing Inquisitors who, I mean, this Grand Inquisitor is like almost 400 speed once you count his actual speed plus his he's like 320 something speed, so he gets plus 25 speed and we're minus 25% or 25 speed, something like that. But he's a fast guy. Once we take him out, it just takes a while to take out these other Inquisitors. We have so many debuffs though, because we're Jedi. We have all the purge and stuff. I don't know. This was maybe one of my less inspired attacks, to be honest. I was like, ooh, we can outspeed the Grand Inquisitor. We can just nuke him right away. Like I figured Grandmaster Yoda was up to some nuking, and he's like, up to nuking? I am not. I was like, what the, you're not up to nuking? Are you kidding me? What's wrong with you, man? Go to sleep, my little green friend. Go to sleep. You guys don't know that reference. It's actually a song someone wrote. It's pretty epic. But, alright, we're moving through, guys. We're moving through. They've got the Shaak team upstairs, and I need to make sure I can clear it, because honestly, that's the kind of team it's like, well, we could probably Zerg it down. Like, the Shaak team, I've never met a Shaak T-squad that I was like, oh, I can't do this. Can't beat it. But at the same time, we've used a lot of good teams so far, guys, and I was tempted. I think I could have done this with just Jedi Revan and Jedi Luke, but why not take Jolee? Like, he's gonna cost 1 banner, basically. Maybe 2 if he loses some protection, but probably worth it to have that insurance. I've already failed quite a few times, and my opponent's gonna have a struggle on his hands, but alright. This is a really slow Mando team. So, alright, gun down Canderous, and then do almost 300k to Sabine. Take the AoE right in the face from Bo-Katan, and there's no... I'm like, man, can we heal from this? The answer is nope. Stole 2 banners, just not being very efficient. Not our night for efficiency, folks, but we're moving through these teams at least. Alright, this Dash team, we have the level 9 Ayla Kron. So, it's a stun Kron and everything, and I'm fairly awkward in using it. You can see whenever they hit IG, he's healing because of his synergies with Queel and all of that. So, I need to dispel that buff, guys. That's the big thing. And then I was like, ooh, maybe we can just kill IG. Here, like, look at how close he is to dead. He's very close. And I was like, okay, well, first let's stun Dash. And then let's try to kill IG, but he just heals whenever we hit him with Ayla. So that was cool. Good lesson. Remember, every time she stuns, she gets a bonus turn. So, foolishly, she used her special there. She shouldn't have used her special because she needs to save that for when... for when it's needed. Alright, they're taking turns and stuff. I mean, Mace is actually not looking too good. He's not looking great. I mean, now he's looking fine. he's got all the courage he requires, folks. Oh, we didn't even get the courage. We didn't get to see that huge stack, but alright. Alright. And then I just jumped into this Grievous one. I was like, you know what? Let's try the new, like, Vidian team, or whatever you want to call it. Like, Vader here instead of Stormtrooper. Stormtrooper failed us earlier today, but question is, how do we run this against a Grievous team with Nest? Like, I didn't have too much left, really, but, I mean, it's kind of fun. Maybe we just take out Nest. We came real close, actually. Real close to taking her out. So, alright, do the AoE. Didn't land any debuffs on her. Alright, Magna Guard's gone. Nest took a turn, so let's just take her out. And then from here on out, I'm like, okay, well, how do we maximize our banners? So Thrawn healed Gideon once, and then basically it was over. We didn't have... Grievous is like, you know what? If you're gonna kill me, just freaking kill me, man. So, alright, I'm gonna switch segments for some reason. Oh, here we are. So, hold on. There we go. Alright, we're in ships, guys, and This is some crazy RNG, folks. Just some crazy RNG. And I think I'm going to give the full fleet clip released at some point, just on as its own video, because it is quite the clip. This is pretty crazy. All right, so you do the mass assist with Echelon. I did all the right moves for this counter, and sometimes, very rarely, you just get screwed. Okay, by them killing your Echelon. They call all the wrong people to assist for you, and you die. You know, the Xanadu Blood double taps everything, and then you'll note that we did the big hit on Xanadu Blood, and that is just a 98% chance to hit, and it missed. So with the two worst RNG things, I've experienced both, but never both at once. We missed against Xanadu Blood with that big hit, and our TIE Echelon is just disintegrated, gone forever. We don't have a tank anymore. And it's just like, cool. Like, maybe we should just lay down and give up. We do have Sunfax, so let's stun the Houndstooth. I guess let's just stun the Xanadu Blood, because otherwise he's gonna put breach on people. He's gonna mess with it. It's gonna be a bad thing. So let's just try to finish off Xanadu Blood. Cool. All right, Xanadu Blood's gone. The cleanse, unfortunately. We can't actually do anything to Houndstooth. You want to control it, but I didn't have any avenue to approach, because normally I'd be like, oh, Houndstooth is almost about to go. He has enough turn meter. We can actually call Silencer to assist and maybe get the stun, but that didn't happen because I was dazed, and you can't do that. So, all right, tried to get. Did you notice that dodge, folks, on Slave 1? He dodged again. We were trying to stun him, and he dodged. So that was fortuitous of him. So their Death Star did not miss on my Executor. And there was a few other misses too, guys. If you go back and watch this, it is a lot of misses that kind of just shouldn't, quote unquote, shouldn't happen. So, okay, we took care of Xanadu Blood, though, and they just did their AoE for the Executor, so we can probably go in with Malevolence and take him out. Do our thing, take him out. And I don't know why this is taking so long to go. Hold on. Okay. So let's leave that there for now. We have to see how our other fleets are going to do. So he's got the FU fleet zone as well, with the Negotiator, Qi'ra, and Executor, all three. And, alright, so I've used this fleet quite a few times. And, unfortunately, we missed against TIE Fighter Pilot there. Which meant that they got their TIE Interceptor in early. Which meant that they got all of their debuffs dispelled. Which meant we couldn't do an AoE with our 5s, which meant, yeah, like I guess we could kind of do it. We could do the big hit, but no one would have target lock because TIE Interceptor comes in and dispels it. So then I had a brain fart there, and I let Anakin just get killed, just like that. And I'm like, we're gonna lose this, aren't we? This is the first time I've ever fought this match where I've actually come close to losing it with Negotiator. It's always been pretty lopsided. I mean, I've seen people lose it. I know you can, but I've never seen it happen. And I'm like, gosh, I just don't know, guys. I don't know. So let's take out Vader's TIE. That's great. They only have 3 ships left. Only 3. I mean, gosh, we just can't hit. I mean, some of the misses are due to foresight. Some of them are just because we're getting really unlucky with ships. Like this, some of the RNG that's factored in here, guys. It's been some crazy bad RNG up to this point. So, okay, let's finish off Executor now with Malevolence. I took TIE Fighter Pilot. I'm like, hey, maybe you'll get some dodges. But no, only their TIE Fighter Pilot. Only their ships are allowed to dodge. So, good for them, I suppose. They don't have their AoE from Executor. They don't have the taunt from Houndstooth, and those two factors are extremely important here, guys, because we need to be able to take out ships before Houndstooth starts taunting. Now, we did get lucky here. They killed the one ship with Breach, so as long as we can... Yeah, let's just finish off Slave 1 there with the big burst. Good. So as long as we can dispel that taunt, he won't get it back because we didn't have any Breach. Which, obviously, we haven't been able to dispel it yet, so it's like a cow's opinion, it's moo. But, anyways, I mean, the Extinction Bomber, the B-28, is... It's a hassle, but we're not going to hit it because it'll give us concussion. Grenades, we don't want to get dazed, we want to be able to assist, etc. And really, what we're really trying to do now, at this stage... We're trying to do as much damage to Razor Crest as we can. Of course, we're just waiting for our ult, because otherwise we can't beat that Houndstooth. The way this Houndstooth synergizes with Executor, and you can see I didn't even use the Buzz Droids there, because there's no use. He's going to use his basic and just dispel it anyways. So we need our ult so that we can actually kill Houndstooth. But otherwise we don't... This fleet can't kill Houndstooth while it has... it has its protection, unless you get a lucky buff immunity landed, I guess. But that's not something to rely on, certainly. Alright, take care of Razor Crest. And I guess IG-2000 is next. Executor is still not ulting or anything, which is great. And now, B-28, he's like, this isn't where I parked my car. And, yeah, so we killed him. Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do. So, alright, home one against Negotiator. This is... So we have two other fleets besides this. We've got home one and then two other just like, like Endurance and my other Empire fleet. So with backup pilots and everything, it's a whole mess. But alright, we're using... This is a pretty standard way of playing this, guys, where you just, you hit Anakin till he goes into hiding, then you get him to come out again, you hit him into hiding again, and then eventually you can call Cassian in, you can dispel all the debuffs, or all the buffs, assuming their clone sergeant hasn't come in and disrupted you. But now, Plo comes in, heals everyone, but we can dispel him with Cassian, and we're good to go. I mean... I've done this 1,000 times. It's not 100%, certainly. Like, sometimes RNG just bends you right over. And in this case, though, we got some okay RNG. I finally was able to do the wiggle with the Falcon after they did their AoE, so that felt good. And now, let's do the mass assist with Biggs. Trying to get Biggs's health up, health and protection, so that we can get some banners back, because even though we've dropped a lot of banners, it's good. Sometimes people make it a really close game. If they drop the same number of fights, then maybe we'll be able to win from some strange, almost indifferent attention to efficiency. Okay, so one last fleet left. And we're gonna do the last segment here is gonna be live. So remember, lots of bad RNG up to this point in ships. It's been a long stream. Lots of fails, lots of struggles. We finally got through a lot. So, here's the finale, guys. We have 2 fleets left. Just 2 garbage fleets left. Can we finish off 3 Empire fleets, or 3 Empire ships? We will find out momentarily. Actually really don't know, guys. These ships all have good synergy with each other. Thrawn might just butcher every last one of them. We can kill that TIE Interceptor. Man, that heal to start is so brutal. Okay, come on. Take out Interceptor as quick as you can, guys. Just do it. Wow, that shuttle is gonna cause so much grief, isn't it? Guys, I don't know if we can... I think we're in trouble, frankly. Oh my gosh, he is taunting. And he dodged. This is a nightmare, guys. Okay, we're gonna hold out, hoping that maybe Lando can come in and make a huge difference. Okay, let's get that. Let's get that expose on. Okay, we'll do the AoE here. Maybe we get it. We got. Oh man, no! Don't heal him. No. Jeez. Now this is miss. This is gonna miss. Shoot. Man, I'm frustrated now. That was annoying. Yeah, like we have no hope now. We have no chance, but okay, we'll try. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm steaming just a little bit. Now this guy gets an easy win on us. I'm so irritated. Come on, can we just kill the stupid TIE fighter? Please, just let me kill the TIE fighter. No? You gotta... Just won't even let me have that one thing? Hey, look, we killed the TIE fighter. Thank goodness. Alright, let's try to kill the interceptor. No, you gotta heal. Okay. Alright, dickbags. Come on, kill the interceptor. Okay. I don't think this is giving us too much hope right now, guys. They're gonna do their nuke and we're gonna die. Come on. We are actually just so close. Guys, we are so close. Come on. Come on. No! Come on! Oh, and we don't get our... Oh, our ultimate isn't here. Frick, man. Okay, is this enough? Come on, just do it. Do the thing, please. Oh my gosh. I can't believe how relieved I am. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, whew. I don't know if I've ever been that emotionally invested in fleets before. Oh, jeez. Sorry, guys. I just need a... I'm not gonna cry, but... Oh, man. Oh, man. Never have I ever done that before. Jeez. Like, we're still gonna lose. This guy's gonna clear us, no problem. For way better banners, but... Oh my gosh. Alright, folks, so... My opponent did not, in fact, have that efficient of a fight against me, so... Took 3 to get through my General Skywalker, 3 to get through Starkiller, and 4 to get through that Qui-Gon team, including one time the Ki-Adi-Mundi on his own held someone off, which I thought was pretty fantastic. Then, when he got to the back, he immediately dropped one to my Rey. Once he did that, he also then went up top and after he killed the Grand Inquisitor squad, he killed everyone except for Grievous on the Grievous squad, which was pretty fantastic. My opponent then proceeded to full clear everything of mine, which I don't have a screenshot, except for he did not full clear, and here I'm going to just reverse back, did not full clear this Rey team, or the Bosk team that you guys can't really see. You guys can go to the start if you really want to see that. It's pretty fancy, but This is the final result of the screenshot that I took, which is not the same as the final result, where the Bosk team on the bottom left is still around, and so is Ray, but the rest of it is cleared. Even one-shot my ships, which, thank goodness we got through that zone. Anyways, folks, here's the final bit. So it was pretty emotional. Gosh, I don't know if I've ever been that tied into ships. I was so, I don't know if I was quite tilted. I was definitely on some level of tilt, though I was making good decisions still at the end. I was just spamming basics with Scimitar instead of messing around with his stealth nonsense. But thank goodness we did that. I love this type of match, guys, where we're able to, I don't know, like, fight our way through and prevail despite all of the things stacked against us. My opponent actually told me later that they were trying to make me trip up and get stuck on something because they knew they couldn't beat me if I full cleared. So, I mean, at the end of the day, that's what happened. He couldn't full clear me. I full cleared him for pretty ugly banners, but we still got the win. And man, Malgus is crazy tanky. My alt actually tried to fight using my Jedi Knight Luke with a good Datacron, and he just couldn't kill Malgus. Couldn't even get into his health. Like, he just kind of scratched his health a little bit, then he got healed and a bunch of protection. It's really crazy, guys. Malgus is impacting things. He's a good character. So, anyways, gonna let you go. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember that in all things, Xerath prevails.